Alright, we're back. So I got these all cleaned up. So you can see how that's cut out in there now. There's this one here. So one of these is cut more than the other. These are all deburred around the edges here now. Now beforehand I put in, this is a big stroker motor over here. So you got to check your piston down to flywheel clearance, make sure it clears. So I checked that, these did clear before I cut them. So they've got enough clearance. There's not a lot of extra clearance, but there's clearance. One thing I did notice was that the old pistons were more rounded. See, they had the extra material in here. These ones are cut flush, see? So they're totally different looking pistons. Wiseco made a change, obviously. See how much higher this is than this one? Because originally I had to cut the piston out of this thing to clear my flywheel. These new ones, they bolt right on. So they made a run-on change. So anyway, so this one here I went and loaded it all up. We got rings in there, new rings. I put the pin back in there and the two clips in there, so that's a ready-to-go unit. So we'll put that back in the box right there and it's going to the truck with us. Then we'll have a brand new piston sitting there to use also. There's another new pin in the box. There's new keepers in there if you need them. So it's all ready to go. I'll also go ahead and load up the clip in there too. So I'll have the clip in there. And I pulled out a brand new pin. So how much we wind up cutting that one down? This one's 185. This one should be around 203, I think. Something like that. That one's up about 212 right in that one spot. 205 right there. So this one's a little bit closer to what it needed to be. So I'm going to keep this as the backup. We'll put this one in first. So we'll put the one on that. It's going together this time. So that's the one we're going to use. If you cut too much metal out of here, the ring groove's right behind it under here. It gets really thin in the cross section here. You'll actually break that whole piece right off. Or burn through. I used to do that all the time with heavy nitrous loads. You do that. Alright, so we got new rings. We're going to have to go fit both of these rings. There's one bag of clips. And the second bag of clips right here. So I'm just going to use the one new bag. I'll keep the other ones in there so I don't lose them. So we'll leave this one here without the other clip in it. Just go ahead and wrap it up and throw it back in a hole. Good to go. Always like throwing the parts in the piston like this is how I like doing it. Lose anything. Don't care about this stupid crap. This is the old piston. Put that back in the pile too. So when we put that piston there, we're going to have an extra 3 thou clearance. And we should be about 5 thou clearance right now, which is looser than 3.5 stock. Because it's been honed a few times and it doesn't hurt to be a little bit looser with nitro anyway. When I put the other one there, we're over 8, so I'm getting a little excessive. So, and the other thing I should write on here is race. That way I know they're for racing. Nobody else gets them. And I still got to do the rings yet too, though. Okay, so the clips. These used to be CW20s, and they changed them to the new clip. So these are the fat clip. CW20 was a thin clip. So now they put the heavy duty clip in there, a little bit harder to put in there. Nice. These used to be 50 thou roughly, 48.9, something like that. So new ones should be 62, 61. Yeah, they're 58.5, 59, so. They're 10 thou thicker. which means they're harder to put in and take out. I don't like that part. There wasn't a problem with the other ones. So these here, do not stretch them, just stick them in the hole. Just like the piston ring, you get it started, put it in the groove, compress it with your thumb as you walk it in. And with this one here, it's going to be a little bit harder to do because it is a thicker clip. Yep. A lot of pressure. Piston's moving too much on me, I can't get to it. Well, this one's not too hard to do, you just push it in like this. It's got a lot of tension on it though. Rotate it around, pull it back up, and it'll be in the groove. But I don't like it going this way. I do not like these thicker clips at all. Wiseco's trying to standardize their product line. I didn't have a problem with the way it was before. So this one, just walk it in there a little bit. You take the wrist pin and shove it through the back side up to where it belongs. Where's that not going in the hole? There it goes. Pushes it up in there for you a little bit. It's tight. Tighten up the wrist pins, clearances too. So the wrist pins should be just going in and out easy. It's not. It's jamming in there. Piston's supposed to be going back and forth, but it's not. Yeah, that sucks. I do not like new clips. Oh well. Anyway, you make sure it's in there all the way, no problem. Looks good. I used to be able to rotate them, still kind of can. I rotate the clip back to where it's easier to get out, so I can at least pull it out. There's a groove like it's supposed to be. I'm looking at the piston right there. Alright, so this is going to be a lot harder to put in. Piston clearance is not racing fit like it used to be. It used to be they were nice and loose. They're not anymore. I don't like that. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to set our rings next. I'll be back.